She is Jessica. After graduated from University of Malaya, Jessica worked as a high salary officer in the company. She worked days and nights. She is so busy handling all the paperwork on her office desk. As a workaholic, she jotted down all her workload on a to-do list, includes having a meeting with her boss the next day at 9 o'clock in the morning. Jessica received WhatsApp messages from her friends for a hangout invitation, as well as family asking whether she will be home during Chinese New Year. But then, she is fully occupied and has no choice, so she chose to ignore the messages and switch off her phone. This is the daily life of Jessica. But deep inside her heart, she wished to have some personal time too. He is Ahmad. After graduate, he worked as an obscure worker in a company.
Boss, this is the latest proposal for the project.
Do you think I need to wait for you to come and see me to know the crap that you've done to this company? Did you see what your project did to our company? Do you think it's easy building this empire like he did in a single day? I've read the damn reports. Waste of my time, of my money, of fucking everything. You. When I come back here with more coffee, you pick it up, you go back to the radical you came from. Sorry.
The employer is so mad and scolds him fiercely. He will reject the proposal and throw away all the documents. Everything is messed up on the floor. Ahmad is discouraged and heartbroken. He sadly picked up all the documents on the floor and tears drop in a cry. He has no choice but to pick up the project proposal and the document one by one while sobbing in tears. It is late at night, but Ahmad has to work overtime to finish up all his work. This is Jackson, a fresh graduate from University of Malaya. He had applied for so many job vacancies, but unfortunately there's no company offered him any position and hired him due to his low CGPA throughout 4 years of bachelor degrees. Day by day, after constantly being rejected by several companies, he became more and more frustrated. For several nights, he was so disappointed with himself and cried alone in the room. Turning back to their matriculation life, they were joined at the hips and studied together to prepare for the final examination. 3 months later, all of them finally met up with each other to have a casual conversation about university intake.
Oh yeah, wait, which uni did you guys get?
Oh, I got UN.
Oh, me too, me too.
Oh, I have a suggestion. Why don't we write a future letter for ourselves in 4 years later?
You know what? It's a good idea.
Okay.
In the letter, Jessica hoped that she will have more time to spend with family and friends and get a chance to have a high salary work in a huge company. Whereas Jackson wished that he could graduate with a higher pointer, maintain the dean list, and manage to secure a job. On the other hand, Ahmad wished that he could be braver and have more courage in socializing and no longer be ashamed of who he is.
Let's put it inside the box.
Okay, it should.
Later on, they kept those future letters in a box and planned to open up together after graduate.
UN, here we come.
Throughout 4 years of bachelor degrees, Jessica used to be a lone ranger and study in the library all the time. Even when her friends invited her for a jog, she rejects the invitation, and her friend walk away sadly. When Jessica was preparing for the final exam, she received a call from her mom, and again, she rejected the call. After that, she texted her mom through WhatsApp messages to explain that she was so busy and didn't have any free time to go back home this weekend. Time passed irrevocably. At the end of her university life, she realized that she don't have any friends to share her happiness with, even though she managed to score in flying colors and get an offer to work in a company. She was all alone. Ahmad's university life was dull and monotonous. The only thing that he did every day was keep on study and study to get good results. One day, when Ahmad was studying, he received a WhatsApp notification from his friend. Ahmad rejected Mitran's invitation. Due to the scars on his face, Ahmad has no confidence with himself and feels ashamed to face the public. Back to his university life, Jackson always burned the midnight oil and studied endlessly to score well and get flying colors in the test.
Cytoplasm consists of protein, water, carbohydrate, lipid, inorganic ions, low molecular weight compounds.
In the bottom of his heart, Jackson truly believed that he can be as excellent as others if he worked hard enough.
Hey Jackson,
Hey, so do you study for the test?
no, I spent the whole night at playing it.
Really?
Hey guys, you all can do the test now.
Alright, finished and submitted. What? Hey Peter, how is your result?
I got all correct.
But then,
What?
he found that he did not manage to get better results despite giving out all his best. Gradually, Jackson became depressed and helpless. He gave up studying and addicted to online games as a way to temporarily escape from reality.
Go, 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 go! Yes!
One day, Jackson found that there was a box inside his wardrobe. He was so curious and wondered what was in it. He cleaned the dust on it, and this reminded him about the future letters that they wrote. He then asked Jessica and Ahmad for a short hangout. Jessica feels sorry as she only prioritizes her tasks and has no time to spend with family and friends. Jackson is so regretful for abandoning his study by playing video games day and night. Ahmad is super disappointed. He wished that he has the courage to stand up for himself. From the life story of Jessica, Ahmad and Jackson, we wish to raise the awareness of our irreversible youth and urge all undergrads to live the best version of ourselves in University of Malaya.